Do you want to be featured on KG School?
KG School.
Hello, my name is Atrisha and welcome back to KG School. Today's video is a tutorial, but it is very different from my usual card videos. This video is about how I arrange my card elements. Also, this card was made as a collaboration with Tanisha, celebrating 100k subscribers on her YouTube channel, The Tani Show. You can find the link to her video reviewing this card in the YouTube description box below. Now let's start with today's tutorial. I have already built the double slider mechanism with the Lawn Fawn double slider die, and I have stamped and colored my Lawn Fawn elements using my Ohuhu alcohol markers. I'm going to first start building the revealing slider panels on either side. I'm first creating a base floor for my scene, which are a couple of clouds. You see me snipping the clouds on one side because I want to be very careful. I don't want to create any friction for the slider mechanism. I keep getting asked about how do I come up with a scene before building it. My answer is I create a rough sketch of every element and the colors I will be using. While building the actual card, I just follow the blueprint sketch that I have created earlier, and the process becomes easier and less overwhelming. The Lawn Fawn stamps that I used for my characters are from the Unicorn Picnic, A Creature Was Stirring, and Plain and Simple stamp sets. You will find the link to all of these stamp sets in my description box down below. Oh, and you see that seamless blend of the sky that is created using the Oxide inks by Ranger, and I purchased them from Itsy Bitsy. You can also use my coupon code KECHI5 to get an additional 5% discount at www.itsybitsy.in. An absolute fantastic tip to make you feel happy for the rest of the day. Itsy Bitsy has collaborated for a donation program for child welfare. So what you can do is the 5% discount that you get using the coupon code, you can actually apply it for the child welfare donation, and trust me, it makes you very, very happy. If you've been paying attention, you would have seen that I have not used any foam tape for the slide panels. That is because I want 0 dimensions for the slider mechanism to work. Adding any dimensional adhesive would disable the panels to slide back inside, and hence I just used liquid glue or my glue tape to stick all the elements on the left and right. But for the center panel, I'm going to use loads and loads and loads of dimensional adhesives. Now I'm going to create 2 tabs on the left and right sliders to highlight the slider mechanism so that the user knows they need to pull these tabs for something extra drama to happen onto this card. The die for creating the tabs is included in the Lawn Fawn double slider die set. Decided to add some gold eyelets to make it look more attractive. This is a new tool in my craft space and I absolutely love playing with it. Okay, let me talk more about this collaboration with Tanisha. So Tanisha teamed with a few small businesses to celebrate her 100k subscribers on YouTube and plan a giveaway. All of these small businesses actually send her gifts, which were actually the giveaway gifts to her followers. So she also reviewed these small business products on her channel in a way to give them a shout out and to support them, which I think is pretty cool. The link to that video is also in my description. Hence the 100k sentiment on my card, which I have created using some gold mirror cardstock by Dress My Craft. The 100k is actually created using these random alphabet dies that I had. So for 00 I have used the alphabet die for O, and K is of course K, and for 1 I have used the alphabet die for letter I, and I have created a little notch to make it look more like a 1 rather than a lowercase l. After sticking my entire panel using some foam tape on the base card, I'm just adding some just enhancing the card here and there, adding the words pull here to make the pulling mechanism even more obvious for the user. I also wanted to add the word congrats to congratulate her. So this particular stamp and die is the big scripty lawn fawn word die set. I have stamped the word using some wilted violet distress oxide ink, and then I've used the coordinating die to die cut it out. I have layered several die cuts to make it more dimensional and actually make it look like a wood piece. And finally, my favorite part, which makes it altogether different, is adding some glossy accents. This is the Ranger glossy accent. I'm just going to enhance a few of the features and add a few droplets and give it a little more texture. And once that dries well, I'm going to add some twine onto those eyelets. This is a baker's twine, so basically it's white and pink, and the color combination absolutely matches the color palette of my card. After that final snip, the card is complete, and I actually made two of these same cards. One was for Tanisha herself and one was for the giveaway winner. So I had a lot of fun making this, and I had so much of coloring to do and so much of ink blending to do, so much of fuzzy cutting to do. So I really enjoyed my time making this one. Here are the final images of the card of this glamorous unicorn picnic, if I may say, which is full of cakes and lots of sweets. The envelope and packaging of this card was also inspired by fairy tales and unicorns, and I have a video for that on my Instagram, so you can check it out on kenchi.school, which is my Instagram handle. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did so, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. For more such crafty videos, you can subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye!